Welcome back, Zodiac lovers. Are you looking for a person who is highly expressive and open-minded? Then look no further than the Gemini. But before starting this video, please subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. I have subscribed, and I'll personally make sure to reply to your comment. Also, make sure to check this amazing program which lets women up the texting game, send texts that every man craves, and gets him obsessed. The link will be down in the description below. Go check it out. Now without further ado, let's begin. Born between May 21st and June 20th, this Mercury-ruled sign has many sides to their personality. There's a reason why they call them the twin. While they are mostly compatible Leo, Libra, Aries and Aquarius, you can still spend time with them to see what they are about. Let's talk today about the reasons why you should date a Gemini. Are they fun-loving? Do they carry great conversation? Can Geminis stick with one emotion? We're talking all that and more. They super creative. Geminis are known for their ability to create something from nothing. They are just cool like that. We've all dated a person who can be kind of a bore. It's not that their lives are uninteresting. Their personalities are simply not in sync with ours. If this is the case, then prepare to be refreshed. Gemini's mind in a bank vault of creative resources. Anytime they are free, they are thinking of new ways to express themselves artistically. It's always nice to have a special someone who is able to entertain you. Perhaps by playing a song on their guitar or painting a picture. The guessing is endless when it comes to creatives. They are so unpredictable. Who knows? This person may be the next famous creative mind. Some famous creative Geminis include Mike Myers, Lenny Kravitz, Marilyn Monroe and Neil Patrick Harris. So you know your partner is in good company. But it ain't all gravy. Here's where you run into problems. You don't want to get in the way of a Gemini's creative process. If they have a project that they are working on, distracting them will only push them off track. Try to have a little bit of respect for their goals and aspirations in their art form. Do this and they will love you for it. Gemini is adventurous. This sign's creative gifts are an offshoot to their adventurous side. You haven't lived until you had a night on the town with a Gemini. It's the kind of thing romantic comedies are made of. They know about all the cool new spots in the neighborhood and elsewhere. The great thing about Gemini's adventurous nature is that you are allowed to have some input. As long as a place is fun and able to supply them with great memories in the future, Gemini is often down for something new. Say for example there is a new nightclub in town that you would like to check out. It's got delicious food and wonderful company. This is music to Gemini's ears, similar to the type that reverberates throughout the club. With that being said, a Gemini has a difficult time staying in one spot for too long. So try to have another destination on your itinerary. While this may make Gemini sound like a bit of a party animal, don't be alarmed. Gemini doesn't require a loud night surrounded with other people. Before we continue, are you interested in more interesting Zodiac content? Check out the link in the description below, discussing the moon reading and 2021 predictions for each Zodiac sign. Let's continue. They are self-reliant. One of the best attributes you can have in a romantic partner is the ability to do things on their own sometimes. Being around your significant other is fun, especially in the early stages of the relationship. But one of the great tests of your courtship will be whether or not you can spend time on your own. Nobody wants a person who's clingy. Let's say for example that you would like to have a night out with your friends. Perhaps a small get-together at somebody's home, or a night out with the guys. They should be more than happy with you doing this. You may get the odd text message asking how you are doing, but that's just a part of dating. To add to that, Geminis very rarely will ask for a special favor. They can do things on their own. That's not to say that they won't extend a hand if you need it. But when it comes to themselves, they've got it covered. Gemini are logical thinkers. You can't fend for yourself without considering both sides to an equation. When faced with a problem, they tend to weigh out their options before making a decision. If a Gemini has hit a rough patch and is tight on cash, they will thoroughly examine their situation to figure out how much financial freedom they have. They will also figure out what they need to do in order to survive until they get back on their feet. A Gemini's brain is an interesting place. The same mind that allows them to breathe life into their creations, is the same device that allows them to think deeper into the gravity of a situation. But how does this apply to the dating world? Well, a Gemini's ability to think with logic can help you out of a jam as well. Say you're having trouble with a college debt. While they may not be finance majors, a Gemini can help you be practical about your situation. Sometimes, the best advice you can get is to take a deep breath and move slowly. Are you thinking of dating a Gemini yet? Well, maybe this next trait will get you on board. But before we continue, are you interested in seeing what other zodiac signs are like to date? Perhaps you should check out our recent video discussing why you should date a Capricorn. Now back to our discussion on why you should date a Gemini. They're highly intelligent. Wait a minute. Didn't we just go through this? Well, being a decent problem solver isn't all that goes into a smart person. There's so much more to it than that. Their ability to think with logic stems from their intelligence. Geminis are very intelligent people. An interesting and witty conversation is difficult for them to avoid. A Gemini can stay up all night studying if they need to. Anything in order to pass that exam, or ace their assignment. Gemini loves to learn. If the company they keep is holding them back from succeeding academically, they may push them away. Nobody needs friends trying to pull them in the wrong direction. Geminis are also very fast learners. If you have something that you would like to introduce them to, such as a sport, TV show, or game, it doesn't take much for them to be following along. But they'll want you to return the favor. Because believe me, they have some stuff they want to teach you. Their intellectual prowess is often something they flaunt. Not in an arrogant way. They just enjoy sharing information with people. I know, it can get a little annoying for some. But to others, it's interesting. Let's hope you're in the latter category. If you're not on your high horse about every little thing, you would appreciate a partner who sometimes challenges you intellectually. It can help you sharpen your conversational and learning skills. But remember, much like their creative endeavors, Gemini cares a lot about their education. So if your partner has an essay on the go, try not to get in their way. They may come to resent you for it. If you show respect and let them have their space, you'll be in the good books. Gemini is very hip. How does one balance their studies and creative exploits while staying up on all the current trends? Well, if you need an answer, you'll want to consult Gemini. How do you think Paul McCartney stayed relevant all these years? One of the best things about dating a Gemini is that they have a rich knowledge of fashion, pop culture, and current world affairs. This is all part of their adventurous side. What if one night, you needed to get out of the house? I don't know. The day has been too stressful and you want to cut loose and enjoy yourself. A Gemini may have a whole list of movies you can see together. And ones that are of your particular taste. When it comes to current fashion, Gemini will often be decked out in the latest attire. They know exactly how to present themselves when they enter a room. While they stick to many of the trends, they are also able to add their own flavor to it. Much of the time, Gemini has a particular style that they are drawn towards. Try your best just to go with it. Remember, you want a person who thinks outside of the box, but isn't too out there. Have you ever dated a Gemini? Would you consider one after watching this video? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget about this amazing program curated just for you ladies out there, to get any man you want, by just sending these texts. The link is in the description. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share and subscribe to Zephyr. Wait, what kind of channel would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.